Yes, sir. Welcome back to the second episode of the No Look podcast. I go by the name of Injustice, your local supervillain, creative director of Supervillain Studios, and I'm here with my co-host, media mogul, retired porn star, retired rapper, that boy's
Retired porn star, definitely retired porn star.
bro.
Niggas is capping already.
I should have said that first.
Niggas is capping.
Let me
Niggas is
respect
capping.
you. How you doing, Swan? You good? Everything good in the hood?
I was good till you said that. I ain't gonna front. I don't know what you're talking about.
I should have said that first. I'm sorry.
I don't
And
know what you're talking about.
today we got a very special guest, the first guest on the No Look pod. We got my guy, 1/3 Juicebox TV. This nigga low key industry plan. We can get into that. That's for
What? What does plant even mean?
That's for
I'm
different.
not-
Portland. That's
We
what
got
it
my
is.
guy RDA.
What's good, y'all? Happy to be in the pod. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk some basketball. I'm with it.
Hell yeah, bro. So we got another Knicks fan on the pod. Right.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you're feeling good about your squad right now.
Feel great, man. We got Macau. I'm not even gonna lie. The Cam Bill, when Philip said Terry Johnson, I was generally excited. I was like, let's get a center. That was Cameron Payne. I was like, all right, bro.
Barry Johnson, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. If Cameron Payne's on the roster, that means Deuce is on his way out.
No,
Which-
I don't think so because they would probably run Cam Deuce or Deuce Cam.
I don't think Cam could get that many minutes, bro. I think the Cam signing was for pure vibes. I don't think it was like
Cam,
I don't think he's gonna be heavily rotation. Unless you're right. If they get rid of Deuce for campaign, that's pretty crazy.
I wouldn't
look
like
at
that.
Deuce and look at Cam. I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all serve the same purpose. The only difference is Deuce got hot down the stretch last year. Cam is a consistent shooter. He's been to the finals. He has playoff experience. He can be annoying on defense at times. Nigga, it's the same player.
He been to the finals. He got taken to the fucking finals.
Yeah, I'm not
It
gonna
don't
lie.
matter.
But even then,
matter.
they might run Deuce Cam, then Dante at the 3 because 2 and 3 are basically the same thing now. And then you got Hart at the 4. I mean, they kind of talking about height. The Knicks already been doing 4 guards and 1 big man. So like
The difference with the reason why they've been doing the 4 guards is because 2 of those guards are like 6'6".
that's also a fair point. But the thing is, I don't even want like Cam Stein. I'm not mad at, but I'm like, if anything, why don't you just a rookie could get those minutes if anything, even though it's not the same position. Like just give the rookie the minutes that we just drafted.
I think it was probably a chemistry thing. Not like it was really for vibes, bro, because he was cool with Macau.
Yeah,
I think it was more so
it
chemistry.
was a vibe check. I'm not mad at it, but like, can we get a big man, please? Like, Precious is not even back yet, so like, we really don't got a backup big man.
Yeah, it seems like y'all right now are big on chemistry. That's why, like, once you got Macau, I had like a weird feeling. I was like, I feel like the Knicks might be trying to get Devin Booker also because
I don't think so.
Because Booker, I mean, look, it's not too late for that because you have this year. I think this year you're gonna run with obviously your squad, but like, let's say that doesn't work out. You know, I wouldn't put it at the realm of possibility that you might explore that. And
That's true.
not even y'all. If the Suns win again, I promise you, one of them niggas is asking out. Whether it's
they
KD
lose next year, yeah, probably one of them will go.
Sure.
Probably won't go. But even then, I'm like, the Knicks did say they'll do like anything to get Devin Booker, but I'm like, all right. I kind of like the squad we have now. I want to see how the squad runs fully healthy then before we like start looking at other stuff.
Yeah, you kind of have to. You got to see how they're
because everyone wants to trade Randall now, and I'm like, I'm not moving Randall now.
Stop trying to trade the nigga.
Bro, do not trade him. Like,
you are trading an all NBA talent where you're gonna get literally nothing good in return.
Yeah, exactly. Like Randall's not a bum. People think 24-9 is easy to come by. It's not. Like you gotta. If you trade him, it better be worth it. And I don't think Cat's. People saying Cat. I don't think Cat.
Yeah, nah. See,
I'm not trading Randall for Cat.
Exactly. Like, what's the point?
I've been on the trade early. Like this is like before this, like last season. Even I was on board with the trading Randall, but it was always like to get a superstar, like to get somebody like KD or something like that. Now you're in a position where not only do you have a solid like team around you, where now healthy, you guys are probably contenders, but you also are you need a big. So trading Julius would be pretty stupid.
Yeah, exactly. I think we just need to sign a big for the low.
Literally, go get you a nice little cheap big. Julius can run center at times. I'm not saying he needs to run it the whole game, but low key, you'll be perfectly fine with him running center at times.
I don't love him at center, but it's against certain teams it could work. Like if you're playing like the Pacers or like the Heat,
the Warriors.
I'm talking like playoffs.
Oh, playoffs
it'll work. You know what I mean? But like you play Philly, you know, it's gonna be, you know,
I'm talking like 5-minute stretches at most.
I get what he's saying, but that's what I'm also thinking too. I'm like, we're signed Precious, but I get why we didn't, because we wanted Hartenstein. But now that he's in free agency, now we actually got to pay Precious for real if we want to get him back. And I'm like,
but you also got to think. They also got to think the other thing with having Randall at the 5. If you put Randall at the 5, yes, your defense is going to be a little ant, but just remember also whoever is guarding Randall now has to stay at the top of the key all game. So at the end of the day, whatever trade-offs there is to making Randall at center, yes, he's not the best defensive player or whatever, but you got to remember on the offensive end, whatever center is either not coming out to guard him, so it's either an open bucket all the time or they're not near the paint. So I'm not going to hold you. Whatever defense he was going to lack at, it's an easy trade-off. Yeah. So really running him at center, as bad as it sounds, like it's a very easy trade-off.
It's not even that bad of a thing. I don't think
it's a very easy trade-off. At the end of the day, cool. And B gonna put up like 30 on him, right? Cool. It didn't matter who you had, he was putting up 30. And B has to come out to the center to guard Randall. Everybody else now has a free lane.
Yeah, the only way I see it being a huge problem is if like you're playing a team like the Timberwolves who have multiple elite bigs. Then issues.
Some of them both healthy.
Yeah, other than that, you guys like the Grizzlies. I think will be another team like that because you're gonna end up having lineups where like it's Edie and Jaren Jackson, and Jaren Jackson's playing the 4, which is like his natural position.
Yeah, you also got Brandon Clark too there.
True. But yeah, I at first I didn't like the Edie Grizzly, but then I remembered I was like, yeah, Triple J, he's naturally a 4, so you know.
They need a big. Yeah, I understand why they needed a big, and Donovan Clingan already got taken, so they needed something. So I'm not mad at it. The only thing with Edie is like he's slow as hell. Like that's
what it was.
It's so bad. Like, I didn't think he was that slow. Like I feel like I could beat him in a race. Like that's how bad. Like, he needs to speed up.
And I feel like the what's the word I'm looking? The identity of the Grizzlies is like they're all like dogs, and I wonder if Edie has that dog in him where he's gonna fit with that group of guys.
I feel like he does. He has the thing about him is like he has a really good footwork. When it comes to like just being offense in the paint, he has really good footwork. Like that's all he needs to do is just speed up. Like the fact that he's just so slow, I'm like, all right, bro. Like,
nigga big.
I feel like you'll be gassed by at the end of the first or like the beginning of the second. Like that can't.
7'4", he's gonna get gassed regardless.
That's true.
So, like, he's also on a team where he's not the only big, so it's not like he needs to be playing 40+ minutes. Now, if he gets some stamina on him, though, that's a whole different story. Like the stamina will go crazy, actually. But like he should be fine. My only thing is when I think of the Grizzlies are more of an up-tempo type of team. They like to run in transition a lot. Getting you a center that's very traditional and post work, I don't think he'll be on the Grizzlies very long in his career. Like he might make like 2-3 years.
Type shit.
Like he's gonna get traded that early or like leave.
He might get traded. Like I said, he's a traditional center on a team that likes to thrive in transition. Like why would I get a post big on a team that needs like a DeAndre Jordan type of center? Like at that point I just want my big to just grab rebounds and catch lobs.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Steven Adams used to be on the Grizzlies, right?
He was always hurt.
Yep.
I know. Well, he played. You know, it was still fine. You know what I mean? And he's not exactly, you know, great.
When Steven Adams was healthy, they actually were really good. They were elite. It's just that he got hurt a lot.
Steven Adams also is athletic, though.
True, and a fucking brick wall.
Yeah, he sets
crazy screens, and he gets up there for what he is.
Yeah.
I don't even know what team he's on now.
Pelicans. I think Pelicans.
Is he? I thought he was on the Rockets.
Or Rockets, either one.
It don't matter where he is. He's in purgatory right now because clearly nobody knows where he
is. Yeah, he's not. He's still injured. Man's still injured. Man.
Yeah, he's on the Rockets because he tore. I think he tore his ACL or something like that.
Yeah, like a season injury.
It's also crazy. He's only 30. I thought the nigga was like 36 or something.
No.
Nah, he's not that old. I remember when he got
not that old.
He's young as hell. He just looked old because he looked like Aquaman.
He looks old and he's had like so many injuries.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just injuries, bro. It slow you down.
Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see the Grizzlies. The West is gonna be a bloodbath once again, and one of the contenders in the West, they added some firepower. Another big free agency move. DeMar DeRozan was traded to the Kings. The Bulls finally pulled the fucking trigger. Let me.
Thank God he's out of there.
Facts. So let me read the trade details first of all. So the Kings, they gave up Chris Duarte and 2 second-round picks and
cash, I believe.
Yeah. I don't know where the Spurs are involved in this, but somehow the Spurs got Harrison Barnes, which is solid, a vet. Solid, I guess. Harrison Barnes is still serviceable. Bulls got Chris Duarte, 2 second-round picks in cash, and then of course the Kings got DeMar DeRozan. Before we talk about the fucking Bulls, which is a whole nother thing. So how do we feel about DeMar and the Kings?
I like DeMar as a player. I don't like that he goes here though. As a personal thing. I understand why Sacramento did it because like the West is getting better. Everyone's getting better. You gotta do something. So I get it, but like the thing with the Kings that they lack the 2 things they really lack is 3-point shooting and defense. And even you had DeMar, you didn't fix either of that.
You think they lack 3-point shooting?
I think they do, yeah. I know Keegan Murray's got better, but I think they lack it.
Keegan Murray got the scat. But yeah,
I won't say they lack it.
But yeah, I agree with you. They need another shooter. They need another shooter. And even though DeMar isn't that, look, trust me, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, DeMar to the Kings. I was like, doesn't move me because they're not coming. I don't think they're coming out the West with this move. But I mean, you're replacing Harrison Barnes and DeMar DeRozan, so that is an upgrade. It's a big upgrade,
huge upgrade,
amazing upgrade.
Now, I don't think the Kings are going to be teetering around like the 10th, 9th seed. I think they might be a little higher this year now, and I do think that he's going to fit well because now, whereas he was on the Bulls fighting for his fucking life. Zach LaVine wasn't there.
They had mad spacing issues.
He had to be the number 1 option. Now he can be the number 3 option. He's going to get a lot more open looks with Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk on that team. So, he's not going to he's going to be able to share a lot of the scoring load. And even though, he doesn't bring the 3-point shooting, he's still an elite mid-range shooter. You know what I mean? So I don't hate the move. Obviously, it'll make them, they're not coming out the fucking West. At least I don't think so.
Not at all.
But I think it's a good move for the Kings, though.
No, it's a good move. You got to get better. The West gets better. You have to get better. So like, I'm not mad at it, but it's just like, dang, like you they were 10th, right? They were 10th or 9th when they end. I think they were 9th, right?
Yeah, they were a game away from the playoffs.
Yeah, they were like 9th. For me, I feel like they go to 7th. Like it doesn't really change anything.
Around there.
Yeah, like they go to 7th. They might get 6, but like
it depends, man.
I see 7. Like that's why I'm like, you're still gonna probably be in the play-in.
Yeah, they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be battling with like the Suns and the Pelicans for like the 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
around there. I think that,
which is fine, but also at the same time, Malik Monk was not in that playing game, right?
No.
Malik Monk wasn't, so that's someone they did lose. So that was some shooting.
Malik makes a big difference just for the fact how much of the bench scoring he was.
Yeah, Malik, and then Kevin Huerter was also out, right?
I think so. I don't think he really moves the needle too much.
That's true, but that's one thing I was talking about. They lack in 3-point shooting. Those 2 people, they were out. So like they bring them back, and then they got them.
But Malik really should have won 6 Man of the Year.
Oh yeah, I agree on that.
He really should have won 6 Man of the Year.
Who ended up getting 6 Man of the Year?
It was damn. Well, so I can tell you who it was.
Wasn't Derek White, was it?
No.
Yeah, I mainly started.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember him starting a lot.
He mainly started this year. I'm trying to think too. It was definitely not Peyton Pritchard. Fuck that.
Nas Reed.
I know I'm not mad at it anymore. Never mind.
So, yeah, I would give Nas Reed though, Brody.
Nas Reed's cold.
Nas Reed is nice.
It's crazy. It's
That's
crazy.
Big guard.
In my mind, I didn't even think of Nas Reed as a fucking bench player.
Same. Like I never forgot.
I see. I just want to say, before last season started, just know the Knicks went out their way to try to get Nas Reed last year,
and we didn't. I mean, we got Hartenstein, so like it's not like
we had Hartenstein the year before. They tried to get Nas Reed last off season.
I would have drove Mitchell Robinson to Minnesota myself.
They tried to get Nas Reed last.
Yeah, not that. Let's not disrespect Mitchell Robinson. All right,
I'll disrespect him all day. I would have drove. I would have drove him to Minnesota.
Driving myself.
If you're telling me now, I could have moved Mitchell and had Nas Reed and Hartenstein. We're not talking about Mitchell no more.
That's a fair point. If you're talking about them two,
I could have moved Mitchell, gave Harten starting spot, and then kept Nas.
And the fact that Mitch is hurt all the time, where you got to do that.
Like, bro.
The thing is, like, even though Mitch is hurt, you could tell the difference between him and Hartenstein. Like, he's way better defensively. Hartenstein even plays in like the Philly series. You could see like
better at block hunting.
Plays where like Hartenstein can't guard Embiid, but Mitch can.
He has the strength. That's cool. But to be honest, Embiid also gave either person 30.
That's right.
Mitch is he block hunts. That's why he gets in high foul troubles. The reason why Mitch is good for two things. That is chasing blocks and offensive rebounds. My thing is, and niggas can get mad about this all they want. Outside of that, Mitch is a cone. Like, you're not here. You're always hurt. You play your 40 games. That's cool. You average the same amount as Hartenstein. Hartenstein is way better offensively. Offensively. Hartenstein, we can sit here and hate on his defense all you want, but Hartenstein at multiple times all year, even the playoffs, has been that person to go that extra mile, get that extra play, do all this. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, when you look at both their average, both of y'all got 8 and 8. The only difference is one nigga's coming off the bench and doing that in half the time. The only difference that we're looking at is the fact that even if Mitch plays 40 minutes, outside of those 2-3 blocks, 3 if we're being really, really good, that's the only difference. Hart might get a block, but at the end of the day, better offensive game. He's still solid. Yes, he's not as built as Mitch. Mitch has the weight that Hart does not. But at the end of the day, cool. Yes, you put up a better fight against Embiid and stuff like that. They still giving you 30. So it really doesn't matter. Hart is just way better for the whole team. You saw how when Mitch got hurt and Hart was the starting center, the whole team played better. More ball movement. Hart, like Mitchell Robinson on offense, like I'm not gonna hold you. You have no offensive game. You have no offensive game. You get in foul trouble when you go block hunting. Yes, I appreciate your offensive rebounds. Yes, you are a very good offensive rebound. But at the end of the day, if you get 8 boards and Hartenstein get 8 boards, the only difference is who got a rebound at the same time. And keep in mind, if Julius Randle was playing, Julius Randle's taking most of Robinson's rebounds anyway. Yeah. So it's like, why do I need you too much?
I definitely get what you're saying. And to be fair, Embiid is a tough example because both them niggas were getting in foul trouble.
Nobody is guarding Embiid.
Yeah, it's just how Embiid is.
Yeah, neither can guard Embiid, but I was just saying that Mitch can guard him better.
Even if you are guarding him, just know he's gonna get calls regardless. No matter who's guarding him. It don't matter who's guarding him. He's gonna get called for something.
Weirdly enough, who I've seen guard and be the best in the league is probably like
Al Horford.
That's it.
Al Horford gets away with guarding people.
I was gonna say Jared Allen. Jared Allen guards Embiid well too. Jared Allen, he's a great defender also. But yeah, Al Horford steps up. Him and like Embiid and Giannis for some reason. Al Horford just turns to fucking David Robinson.
No, like Al Horford against any superstar big
in the playoffs,
lock him down.
It's playoffs specifically.
Specifically, like I don't care if he's like 40. I don't know why, but all of a sudden he just clamps. He's clamping you. Like he is getting rebounds over you. He's doing all this, and the crazy thing is, he's not even supposed to be playing. He's not supposed to be playing.
He's not. He's like 39, but he's still killing. That's why I fuck with him.
I'm just saying that because the only reason why he was playing is because Kristaps was hurt. But just know those minutes would have been Kristaps minutes.
They would have been Kristaps minutes for sure. But he's the 6th man when Kristaps is not there, basically. Like when Kristaps was there, he's basically 6 man.
So it's like just the fact that he's just clamping niggas down like this is hilarious. Shout out to Al Horford though. Shout out to him.
Yeah, word. Good job on your ring, bro. I'm happy for you.
Is he Puerto Rican or Dominican?
He's Dominican.
He's Dominican? Yeah. Shout out to them, bro. Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
But yeah, so I think we all agree that DeMar on Sacramento is a good move. But let's talk about the Bulls for a second, bro, because these niggas,
the Bulls do not understand value whatsoever. I don't get. They suck at maximizing assets. I don't understand. I don't get.
Bro,
first of all, you have Alex Cruz for Josh Giddey. I didn't even know one-on-one trades existed anymore. That's the first thing. You didn't get no draft capital at all. There is teams in the deadline trying to get like 2-3 picks for Caruso. And you get Josh Giddey. That's all you get?
Absolutely, bro.
You don't even get a second. Like,
and I also think I think it's funny how like they were probably like I'm sure the Lakers offered some shit for Caruso. They're probably like, nah, nigga, I need like 2 firsts.
You know what the worst part is? The Lakers offer for probably would have been better than OKC.
Absolutely.
It probably was better. Yeah.
Bro, Josh Giddey for Caruso is crazy. And then you give up DeMar.
No, you don't get you give him DeMar. I'm about to say he walked. Never mind.
And then all you get is Chris Duarte, who's
basically walked. He basically walked.
And 2 second-round picks in cash. This has been a terrible offseason for the Bulls, right? But
it get worse.
Like it gets worse.
You know, it has. But I'm
Drummond left too.
Drummond left.
Right? I'm not even talking about that. You forgetting about one important thing. The nigga they don't like is still on the team.
Oh, Zach. Yeah. Zach.
So if you saw what DeRozan got, just know Zach's value is low. You already have the whole team don't like you. There's been multiple team meetings about you, which is crazy. So it's like, what value do you think you have? So you know when they trade him, that's a bag of chips now.
And because that's what I find interesting is it seems like the Bulls have finally chosen like a lane. It seems like they made a decision where they're looking to rebuild. They're looking to trade their assets and rebuild. They're just doing a shitty job with it. Like how do you trade one of the best perimeter defenders in the league in Alex Caruso and only get fucking Josh Giddey? You get no draft capital. You get fucking only 2 seconds for DeMar DeRozan, an all-star caliber player.
And Chris Duarte is like almost 30. Like Chris Duarte,
just because he came out of college late.
Yeah, he came out of college like 23. He's almost like 30 already.
You let Drummond walk. So now we're looking at the assets that they have now. You have Zach LaVine, whose contract sucks. His trade value is at an all-time low. They're probably gonna end up waiving Zach LaVine. That's
the only contract you can even argue that might be as bad as Bradley Beal. There's no other contract
or like Ben Simmons. Those are the only
that too.
Like Lonzo's
pretty bad.
And that's also on the Bulls. On their team too. They also have fucking
Lonzo's also on the Bulls.
I know it got me tight. Y'all naming bad contracts and didn't say Lonzo.
Yeah, I was getting there because they have another bad contract in Lonzo Ball, who we don't even know what.
Lonzo played in 2 seasons. I wasn't even gonna count him.
It's been more than 2 years.
It's been like 3. It's been like damn near 3 years.
Yeah, it's going on to 3 now. Yeah.
Not only do we not know what that nigga's gonna look like, but we don't even know if he wants to be on the Bulls still. His contract's about to be up. He might walk.
So he opted in. He opted in for his last year.
Well, he wants that bread, bro.
Yeah, exactly. No, he wants the bread.
The last 30 mil, bro. You gonna leave 30 mil on the table, even though you know damn well you ain't doing nothing.
Hell no.
You know that next contract ain't gonna see that bread, boy. That's a $4 million contract.
But the thing with the Bulls, though, like what I really don't get with them. All right, so you have Lonzo now. You have Lonzo. You have Josh Giddey. You have Chris Duarte. You have Kobe White. You have Ayo. That's 5 guards already.
They have a lot of guards heavy. So it's crazy because I think they're going to end up finding or trying to find a trade destination for Lonzo, which I don't think his trade value is going to be that high, even though it's pretty crazy how he hasn't played in 3 years. His trade value is probably higher than Zach LaVine's, which is fucking sad, which is pretty sad. But they're going to have to find a trade destination for him. Vooch, I think, is on his last year. They're gonna have to find a trade destination for him. Or I guess
his value is also really low because he had a bad season.
His value is low, but I feel like there's gonna be contenders out there who are gonna need that like a consistent big, and Vooch is still that. So I think
he's still a good big, but like
they got 2 more years.
So many other bigs are better, and for the role that they do it better. I think Vooch is fine as a player. Your 3-point shooting got worse this season. You're not exactly a defender. I've seen other people bitch you when it comes to rebounding.
It only takes a big like going out for the year for Knicks teams to get desperate, bro. Don't be Mitch catch an injury early on. Don't be shocked if the Knicks pick up that phone.
Like,
and you know what? The Bulls might take like a second rounder. That's it. Because
they don't understand value. So if it was just a second rounder, I wouldn't.
Crazy. But Vucevic they're gonna have to trade, and then what they're left with, like I don't know exactly what they're gonna get for all that, but it can't be that much. So it's gonna be a rough rebuilding period for them.
Yeah,
coming into like last season, my team, the Nets, we were looked at as pretty much a mess, like the Bulls were. Because both of us, our GMs, they weren't really picking a lane. We were in between, should we rebuild or should we build around wherever the fuck we have? Thankfully, we at least have our picks back now.
Yeah, you got y'all back. You got y'all picks back.
The Bulls are just
I legit don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's bad, bro.
I legit don't know. Well, the thing about the GM loves bread. Because apparently in the last few trades that they've done, even though they really do trades, a lot of them involve cash. Like that he loves bread. That's just their GM. And I'm like, all right, that's not important right now, bro. You need to get players. So, but maybe even then it doesn't. Why does cash matter? Because aren't the Bulls usually like top 5 in attendance, no matter how bad they are every season? So go get some players.
It's just worth noting if you look at their salary cap. Just know Lonzo after this upcoming season is gone. Vucevic has 1 more season. Giddey is gone after this season unless they extend him.
Oh, they gotta pay him. I forgot.
Kobe White got 1 more year after this year.
Yeah, having to pay Giddey is crazy.
Wait, White got 1 more year. White got 1 more year. Right?
Lonzo's getting $20 million this season, and then he gonna walk. Just know they still owe Zach LaVine $90K, $90 million. My bad.
He has 2 more years on his contract.
He has like 2 more, right?
He has this year, next year, and then he has a player option.
He's taking that. He's taking that player option.
Keep in mind. You owe him $90 million for the next 2 years. That player option is for 48. That's $49 million essentially. You think he's leaving that on the table no matter where he ends up? No, no. He's a Bull for life. Purgatory.
Zach LaVine might have to go play in Israel with Pat Bev. If we're being honest, bro.
Oh, the offer I can't overlook the $4 million. That's tragic. The fact that he had to go to freaking Israel to play for $4 million says a lot.
No, fuck that. You could have went somewhere else, bro. He signed for blood money. I don't jack.
Someone's gonna call him halfway
blood money he's trying to get. You could have went to Italy. You could have went to Spain. You could have went somewhere else.
He'll be back in the NBA by the end of the year, bro. Someone's gonna call him Pat Beverly.
He needs to stick casting, bro.
Go call him, bro.
He might need to have to put the ball down, bro, because Pat Bev is not that good, bro. Or either that, or just turn to like a Theo Pinson type guy, like just be on the bench.
Yeah, hype man.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Bro. You don't got to be on the court, bro, because like you're not good. That's why you're in Israel now. And what I don't like is he was taking shots at like Isaiah Thomas and John Wall. He was like, I'm gonna go hoop, bro. You ain't gonna see me, posting workout videos in December. I'm like, nigga, you are ass.
Yeah, you're not bad. You're pretty bad.
You're trying to act like you better than IT. Like, let's have a dialogue. Are you really? Are you really?
I remember Aaron Turner said, I was watching a video about like John Wall and the same draft. Wall was 1 and he was 2, and then Aaron Turner checks in. And he immediately goes, John Wall hit like his teammates like, you picked the wrong guy. And then John Wall cooked him right after he cooked him. Aaron Turner's I don't know what
I miss John Wall, man. I really do miss John Wall.
John Wall gets disrespected now, bro. John Wall gets disrespected now, bro. Niggas forget how good John Wall was.
You just forget how good Prime John Wall is.
No, he's different. Just
that was like
John
25
Wall.
and 8.
Like when they went to the second round, whatever year that was, look at his highlights. It's insane.
That was 25 and 8 with no jumper.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I remember he did a spin move and jumped and dunked it on somebody. I was like, all right, bro, now we're done here. Like all in
wasted.
one motion.
That's the Wizards of poverty, because you had the prime John Wall Bradley Beal backcourt, and they gave them fucking nothing. They say, here's Marcin Gortat and nothing else.
Literally, I was about to say that. That's all they had.
They had a young Otto Porter Jr. I don't even know who else was on that fucking team.
They had Kelly Oubre for a little bit.
Young Kelly Oubre, bro.
Marcin Gortat.
Yeah, he is. Marcin Gortat. Shout out my man's Nene.
Shout out Nene. That nigga was on like every team though.
He was.
I don't think of the Wizards. I think of Nene. I think of fucking. I think of the Nuggets, honestly.
Yeah, I think the name more than Nuggets. But they did have Nene.
Passed around.
The Knicks had Nene, I think, for a little bit, like a year.
But speaking of the Knicks, they're now a powerhouse in the East, right? So if you look at like the East, there's kind of like a big three. Obviously, Celtics were running it back with the same squad. The Knicks are a powerhouse. Philly is now a powerhouse by adding Paul George. And it kind of leaves the Bucks in a weird position because they have Giannis, they have Dame.
You didn't include the Bucks?
No, I mean they're not a top 3 contender in the East. They're not.
I don't know about that, man.
They're not.
I want to talk about the Bucks because if you look at the offseason that the Knicks and Philly has been fucking active. They got Paul George. They got solid role players. They got Drummond, Eric Gordon. They stole Caleb Martin from the Heat. They got Kelly Oubre back. They got Kyle Lowry back. BBL Lowry. They have not only do they have obviously the big three. They got Embiid, Paul George, and Maxey, but now they have solid role players to go with them. And obviously we know what the Knicks did. Mm-hmm. What have the Bucks been doing? All the Bucks have done this offseason is sign Taurean Prince, who is serviceable, I guess. And now they have Gary Trent Jr., who they signed to a 1-year deal, which Gary Trent Jr. is solid. And that's
probably the most inconsistent guard in the league. Not him.
Yeah,
bro, I remember me and Twan bet on him and he pissed us off.
Damn, Gary Trent Jr. lost my bread.
Nigga shot like 0-9 in the preseason. Yeah. I was so tired.
Yeah. Well, first of all, betting on the preseason is devious.
It's devious, but it be hitting, bro.
He took the most shots out of anyone on the team, and he went under.
Nasty. But I will say this. Gary Trent, he fixes some of the spacing issues on Milwaukee, but it's not enough, bro. Like, if you look at the Knicks got fucking Mikal Bridges. Billy got Paul George. You got Gary Trent Jr. And like, so now I'm looking at this Bucks team, bro. We know that Giannis and Dame might not work. And
I don't know about that. I think they need. I know they had a whole year, but I think I run it back one more time because the first coach they had, he wasn't really doing pick and rolls. Even though we might hate Doc Rivers as much, or everyone hates Doc Rivers, he actually was starting to do that with them. When
Doc Rivers is ass, bro.
He's a bad coach, but he actually started using Giannis pick and rolls, and they got better with that.
I'm not saying that they should blow it up. What I am saying is I know that they're like, I'm pretty sure the Bucks are at the second apron already, so I know it's hard to make moves in general. But you look at what the East is doing. Look at what the other contenders are doing, and this is all you're doing. Like they haven't really improved as much as they like from last season. They're running it back with Chris Middleton, who's still going to be injury prone. Brook Lopez is still solid if you keep him, but he's only getting older. They still have no bench. They're running with fucking Pat Connaughton and
that ain't still there, bro. You need
to
need to approve that bench, bro.
Like I don't even know if I put the Bucks over the Magic or like
now you're dragging it. Now we're dragging. You got to realize that at the end of the day, Giannis is still the best player in the East.
He is.
He's still the best player in the East. I think this is Dame's first time being number one option in his life. I'm gonna give him one more year to figure something out. Other than that, that's the one thing. Brook Lopez he's getting older. His defense is not the same. He's getting slower. Chris Middleton, I think he's cooked when it comes to defense at this point. His injuries fucked him over.
Man,
so that's their main problem. But I don't know. I just believe in Giannis and Dame. I really do. I feel like that's great. It's a good.
Everybody is getting older, including Giannis, and I think people need to remember that. And I will say this: the Bucks have a very small window.
They do, yeah. I agree.
Giannis, I think Giannis knows that he has a small window when it comes to his prime. I mean, he's not that young. He's not like Jason Tatum or Anthony Edwards, where he's fucking young as fuck. He's on the older side. If he's not 30 already, I think he's pushing 30.
I think he's 30 now. I think he's 30 now.
So if the Bucks don't get shit together and this shit don't work, I can 100% seeing Giannis press that red button and be like, "Yo, get me out of here, bro."
Yeah, I don't think Giannis is leaving. I'm keeping it. I don't think Giannis is leaving. What I think the Bucks should honestly do, I think the Bucks should honestly do, get rid of Middleton. Try to find something for him that's gonna like replace
get rid of who?
Middleton.
Who?
You already got rid of Drew. They don't like this. They already got rid of Drew. So that's what Giannis was like. I want to run up with the guys I got. They said fuck that and got rid of Drew. If that at that point, you might as well get rid of Middleton and try.
Get rid of Drew. Gave somebody a chip. That's so crazy. Getting rid of Drew really gave a team a chip.
I know that's Giannis's guy. That's Giannis's guy and shit. But like, if they already got rid of Drew and he wanted to ride with him, might as well get rid of Chris. Try to find something for Chris.
All right, so let me ask you a question though. What's like the trade value for Chris Middleton? Like, what player or players do you get for Chris Middleton that puts the Bucks over the edge?
That's also the thing. Chris Middleton's value is not that high.
That's
the thing. They really have to write it out with what they got.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's not looking good. Like I think the best option for them is like the Bulls buy out Zach LaVine and they sign him for the low, or they sign like Westbrook for the low. And these aren't moves that are putting you over the Knicks and Philly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree. See, if Jeremy Grant's contract wasn't so freaking massive, he'd be a perfect person to go there.
Yeah, and like that's why Jeremy Grant's contract is crazy.
Yeah, like, it's really insane.
That's why I didn't.
Why do you have 160 million?
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Like that's crazy.
But that's why I didn't mention them in the big three, because I don't see the Bucks beating the big three unless one of y'all got some major injuries or Giannis has like a generational series.
But I can see them beating Philly. They got chokers on that team.
Well, you're right. But we also have to take into account Giannis and Middleton. Both of them are injury prone. They're both injury prone, especially when it comes to the playoffs. Them niggas is always hurt. They haven't been.
I have a question.
They won the championship. What's up?
So I have a question. So in this hypothetical, does Paul George have his theme music playing or not?
Paul George, man. I don't know, bro.
Is the arena playing Erykah Badu? That's all I want to know. If the arena is playing Erykah Badu, Paul George is putting up 40.
They might be playing Erykah Badu. The question is, will Paul George be in street clothes or not? I think that's the main question.
I think Paul George for the most time, he relatively stays healthy.
He don't miss games in the playoffs.
I think health for him is going to be fine. I'm more concerned about Embiid when it comes to health. Paul George, I think, will be fine.
But the reason why I have more faith in Philly than the Bucks is because they both have the superstars and they're both injured. Maxey for one, and also they have a bench. The Bucks have no bench. Their bench is ass.
Yeah, their bench is horrible. That's what I'm being honest. Get rid of your brother, bro. Like there's some spot that could be used for a quality player.
His brother is a 13th man on the roster, bro.
How much
changing him does nothing.
How much is the Nats making?
Oh, you want? Oh, hold on. I got you.
If he's making more than $6 million, I'm gonna be very upset.
He's definitely making more than $6 million.
Bro, he's on campaign for 3. You could find quality players.
He's on a 2-year, $3.6 million contract. He's making like 1. Like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's making.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I thought his contract was bigger than that. Right, cool.
Yeah,
I was like, if his contract was big, I'm like, bro, you could get. There's still quality players that you can pick up, like Bucks wise. I mean, Gary Trent Jr. is not. Nah, fuck Gary Trent Jr. I ain't gonna lie. Gary Trent, Torian Prince. I like Torian Prince though. I like Torian Prince. That's a good player. If he's off the bench, he should not start.
The main problem is that they're at that second apron now. That's what's really fucking them up. So there's not that much room to make that big improvements. Their best bet is like signing Westbrook or Levine after they get waived. But I heard the Nuggets are looking at Westbrook. So
there's one thing I do want to talk about though. OKC, amazing offseason.
Facts.
Amazing offseason. You get Caruso. You stole my Black Jokic, but I'll let you rock for now. They had an amazing.
Did they really steal him?
They gave him the bag.
Did they really steal him?
bro. Because the thing is, he was like, if it wasn't,
he said he would have took bread.
He said he was a contending team, he would have came back.
He said he also said he was going to take less bread. He's going to take less bread to come back.
If it was like a team like say like the Pistons gave him like $100 million, he said he would have said no.
Just because he
wants to. Pistons. All right, fine. Let's say the Magic gave. Actually, no. He might have won.
Bro, the only reason why he left New York is because he's gonna take a pay cut to stay in New York, and he said this like this week. The only reason why he left is because Thunder gave you $20 million more than what New York could give you. They guaranteed you a starting spot, and you was a 1 seed last year.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to contend, and he gets more bread. So I get it.
Nigga, fuck that. He's the starting setter.
Yeah,
I mean, the issue is Mitch was still gonna be the starter for whatever reason.
That also might be one of the reasons why. Like, I don't think it's one of the reasons, but Mitch's contract is more team friendly. Like, he only gets $15 million.
Mitch's contract isn't team friendly. Mitch got $80 million in total.
No, it's 60. It's 60.
If you look at the situation, if you look at the situation in OKC, it's basically the same as the Knicks, except like Twan said, he's starting, and you ain't got that New York tax, so. I mean,
that New York tax is crazy.
That New York tax is crazy.
But yeah, okay, he's in a position now where OKC is going to be a top.
That's literally all they needed was a big man. That's all they needed.
Now they only have there's only one problem with because the roster is fine. Still, they lack experience.
That's it. Yep.
They lack that. SGA has some good experience. Dort and now Hartenstein, but other than that, we're gonna see. I think experience once they get to the Nuggets, the Mavs, the Wolves, experience is going to play a big part in those series.
Yeah, they lost to Dallas, right? Yeah, they lost to Dallas.
Yeah, they're going to be a problem though for sure. They're going to
they're going to end up on top 3 for sure. At the lowest 3.
Yeah, and I think Twan, I think you said this last pod is J Dub gonna have to take that leap. J Dub.
Oh yeah.
Not even J Dub, Chet too.
Chet also for sure
has to make the league too.
But Chet was technically that was his first year, so it was like,
yeah, that's true. But like the way the timeline for OKC is going, like this team is good. This team is good now, and they're young. And like SG has a couple years of like NBA experience under his belt. J Dub and Chet don't really got shit.
Also,
so, like, they're gonna have the speed of faster than what SGA's got to.
Also, I don't think we mentioned this. They lost Giddey. They got Caruso. Obviously, an upgrade. Also, bro, they drafted fucking Nikola Topic.
Oh, the rookie, yeah,
bucket. So, bro, they can't keep getting away with
it. Certified bucket.
That's what happens, man. The way OKC planned themselves was perfect. They just got a fuck ton of picks and said we're gonna be asked for a few years.
OKC has been they've been good at drafting for like the last 20 years.
Yeah, facts, bro. That's facts. Bro, all this shit, bro. I'm pretty sure the Nikola Topic, I'm pretty sure that was part of the Paul George trade. Like, I'm
it was.
Bro. The Clippers, bro, disgusting.
Same with Jada. Jada was part of that trade too. Jada was one of the picks.
Bro, and like it pissed me off that the Clippers are getting a new stadium now, new logo. You niggas need to just relocate, rebrand, like everything, bro. Like leave LA, go to go to like fucking Mexico or some shit.
They did leave LA.
Leave California.
The stadium's at Inglewood.
Go to Kentucky or something.
Wait, what?
Yes, Inglewood.
I'm thinking Inglewood, New Jersey. What the?
Inglewood low-key fits the Clippers. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The Clippers got a new stadium and then let Paul George walk.
No, if the Clippers,
they should have kept them at least one more year, bro.
If the Clippers relocated to Inglewood, New Jersey, bro, like you would see that news drop and then like immediately Kawhi Leonard requested trade. Like immediately that nigga's requested a trade.
The thing with the Clippers, bro, is like they're so far in to what they did, they have to keep trying. Like you can't just be like we're gonna rebuild because you have nothing to build off of. You have to keep trying. That's why I thought they were gonna get the more.
Granted, look, you still got Kawhi, who may or may not play. You still got James Harden. And niggas keep signing to the Clippers. Niggas, they keep buying in. So
Kevin Porter Jr. went there.
Yeah, they're gonna be they'll be a playing team. Like they're still going to be there.
That's thing that sucks too. They're probably gonna be in the plane. I can see them being 6 as well.
If Kawhi plays like a good amount of games, they'll be a playing team.
Yeah, I can see them also being 6, but yeah, probably playing.
The Pelicans got better, bro.
Pelicans are also a team that's not healthy. Their main players never healthy.
Yeah, but DeJounte was a good pickup, bro. They got a point guard now.
It was a good pickup, but are they gonna keep Brandon Ingram? Are they gonna keep him? Because they said they didn't want him. They said they don't want him anymore.
We'll see, but they don't even need that nigga, bro. They got Trey Murphy, they got Herb Jones, and I think Brandon Ingram is whatever you get for Brandon Ingram is gonna be like a decent package.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think the Cavs want him.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to work. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who the Cavs would give up. Maybe like Max Strus or something.
Yeah, honestly, get rid of Garland. Fuck that man.
Garland?
Garland's so bad, bro.
Cavs are sold on that backcourt for some reason.
He's not good. Garland is like I'm so disappointed in Garland. Number one, what a waste of a fucking fancy draft pick. This nigga pissed me off. Like, what a waste of a pick. That nigga pissed me off.
Could it be me, man? Could it be me?
He had a rough year.
Bro,
could it be me?
He was like mid, and when he was not mid, he was hurt.
Yeah, he had a lot of injuries.
Bum. Screw him. And then he had 9 points in the elimination game against the bro. He sucks.
I think you're saying that because a couple years ago, niggas were saying that he was better than Jalen Brunson.
No, it's not. Well,
I know because you niggas. I was. I would admit it. I was wrong about. I was wrong about Brunson. A lot of people were. A lot of people were wrong about Brunson. But
I'll say this though. I'll say this one thing. There's one thing he's better at.
And what's that?
That nigga got a way better handle, bro.
Oh no,
Garland is saucy, bro. He's saucy. Yeah. Brunson, he got his thing, but Garland, bro, he gonna drop somebody.
Brunson got handles, but Brunson's more like IQ and like stopping onto a dime. Like Garland goes sauce you.
He's gonna drop you.
I thought Garland was better than Brunson at a point, but I don't think a lot of people didn't know Brunson was gonna be like superstar level point guard.
After the first year, I didn't know about superstar point guard, but I knew he could be an all-star for the first year for sure. Because they were literally that year they had the same exact stats, and Garland made double.
Brunson is so tough, bro. It's impossible not to like his game. He's just he's a bucket, bro. He's a bucket.
He was a top 5 point guard this year.
Brunson got one downside, and I hate this when he does this every damn game. He does this every game, every fourth quarter. Every fourth quarter, Brunson put his head down and he don't pass that ball for shit.
That's one thing. That's the thing I hate about Brunson, bro. And people do this. People talk about Randall all the time. I will never see that same energy for Brunson.
Brunson does not pass the ball in the fourth quarter. Like the thing with Randall is Randall will give Brunson the ball. He is very willing to give Brunson the ball, let Brunson do his thing. Brunson in the fourth quarter, bro. It don't matter if Josh Hart is wide open. It don't matter if Dante is wide open. He is taking that contested shot every time. Every single time. And don't get me wrong, he be hitting it half the time, bro. But I just be sitting here for like 4 minutes straight. Like, yo, we ain't get a bucket in 4 minutes. And your man's been open in the corner, butt naked like a stripper the whole time. And you still not passing that rock. It's crazy to me, bro.
No, he's right, though. We
can go look at the playoff games, bro. Go look at the
before we had Brunson, Randall would do shit like that. But things with Randall is like we had Alfred Payton as a starting point guard. We also had Kemba Walker. He kind of had to.
Randall had less of a roster to work with, bro.
Yeah, Randall had less to work with.
Was the second best scorer on the team,
bro. And also, the thing is like when Randall does stupid shit like that, he usually makes up for it. Like he'll do a stupid ass play, and then he'll just do a pull up 3 and make it. And I was
Randall like, also would have like a damn near triple dub at the end of the game.
Can't be bad because he'll do some stupid ass shit, and I'll be dead tight. Then he'll make 2 threes the next 2 plays.
Randall will brick 4 shots, and it'd be the 4 most annoying shots. Then he get hot, and the next 5 shots be the most craziest thing ever. Then he look at the camera and flex at you like, yeah, I still got it. Meanwhile, it's like, bro, if you play like that the whole game, my boy.
Randall's a funny ass player, bro.
Oh, he's hilarious. It's the Skechers, man. It's the Skechers.
Oh, I forgot he signed it. Let's not talk about Randall anymore.
All right, let's move on real quick because right now there's hoops going on. We got the Olympics going on. Team USA today.
Oh, the Avengers.
Yeah, earlier today they just beat Serbia. It was looking slow in the first quarter, but they started whooping their ass eventually.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just want to say one thing. Steve Kerr. He probably gonna see this in life, but Steve Kerr, when I catch you, bro, I just want to know, why are you putting Anthony Edwards, Anthony Jordan, best player of the team, on the bench? That's your number one option. That's your number one option.
Best player on the team is a
that's the face. That is the face of the league. Why is he off the bench?
Best player.
Why is he off the bench?
Why is he
off the bench?
But I think he should be starting.
Why is he off the bench?
I think he should be starting. You're right. That nigga's not the best player on the team.
I don't care. Why is he off the bench, bro?
The team, bro. He's not. I'm trying to. I'm looking at the team.
He's not better than Curry, LeBron. I don't think he's better than KD yet.
Yeah, no,
he's not. But okay, he should be started. He should be started.
Booker and him are argument.
He's not better than Tatum.
Yeah.
So. But no, I agree. I think he's starting, bro, because I remember the first game. We were looking bad, bro. We were looking bad, and I was like, bro, it's these old niggas, bro. Because the first unit, it was Bron, it was Steph, it was Drew Holiday, and we were looking like sluggish. We were looking like we were turning the ball over, and then all of a sudden the bench came in. Anthony Jordan, he was that spark, bro.
It's young energy. That's what it is.
Yeah. I'm not saying all the old people should be sitting, but I think him specifically.
He needs to be starting, bro.
I think he should be starting. Like, I think they should probably try to run like a because they're starting AD and Embiid, right? They're starting AD at the 4, right?
Yeah.
So
AD didn't start the first 2 games. He didn't start the first 2 games. It was LeBron and Embiid. LeBron, Embiid, and Curry have started all 3 games. One game had Drew. One game had Anthony Edwards, I think.
So I would get Book coming off the bench. I would start Steph, Drew, Anthony Jordan, Bron, and Embiid, and then have AD, Bam, Tatum, Book coming off the bench. I think KD's coming back soon. This team is disgusting.
That's why this USA, when people were like, yo, it's go be close, bro. I'm like, all right, all the FIBA told y'all is that we can't show anymore. That's fine. If you don't get the most broad people in America to compete, like, what are we doing here?
Team USA didn't even look that good today. We were up by like 40 at a point.
Exactly, bro.
Serbia sucks outside of one player.
Yeah. So I was going to ask y'all, who do you think is the biggest threat to Team USA if there is one?
France,
and even then, no, it's not the threat.
France is the big one because you got the Wemby, Gobert front court, but like
even then, if you have Embiid, AD, and Bam, you'll be fine.
Yeah, and like if they stay healthy, yeah, but like also,
like I like Wemby. Just
we're not scared. We're not scared of Evan Fournier. We're not scared of Evan Fournier.
No. But everyone averages like 17 for France. Like he balls out for his country.
He plays good. He plays good on international play.
Yeah.
The only other team that, technically speaking, if we're really being honest, it should be Canada, just off of who's on that roster.
Canada got the roster for sure, but
just off who's on that roster, it really should be Canada. But Canada also got the same issue that America has. Like everywhere else, our national teams, we don't play together.
Yeah.
We pick you guys right before the Olympics or FIBA and call it a day. Everywhere else, they spending years together.
That's what I'm saying. The chemistry's not there, but where we lack in that, we have the advantage where it's like, the bench comes in for these countries, they're regular bench players, they're role players. The bench come in for us. Nigga, that's
all-stars.
Tyrese Halliburton, Devin Booker, fucking Jason Tatum. Like,
I forgot about Tyrese.
Like, yeah, Tyrese he's been solid. But
he's been solid. I can't wait to bet on that man's points assists next year.
Yeah, I still have a problem with him getting in over Kyrie though. I think Kyrie should.
People were saying Brunson too, but I'm like, people got to forget Brunson is hurt.
He's hurt. I would have picked Brunson over Kyrie.
Oh, 100%. But like,
you're talking about the season that they
Brunson got a broken hand.
Yeah, he got a fractured hand. Like, he can't do it.
So does Kyrie now, unfortunately.
Yeah,
what? Word?
Yeah, Kyrie got a broken hand too.
Damn.
Sad, bro. Sad. Yeah. But speaking of, I guess, Olympic snubs. How do y'all feel about Derek White getting in over Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, it's not. I don't think. First of all, I don't even think it's a snub. I don't think Jaylen Brown wanted to do it.
Oh yes, we'll see.
I don't think he want to do it, bro. I don't think he want, bro. He's focused on brand endorsements.
You saw what he tweeted?
What?
He wanted that. He wanted that badly.
After they announced that shit, he tweeted like the
those emojis. Bro, like I get it, but I'm like
he wanted it badly, bro.
Yeah.
He wanted it badly.
Did he?
He wanted it badly because he even made a couple statements that was sounding pretty salty. He was like, "Oh, Derek White, my guy," but like it should have been me.
Bro, you have the Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Or you pick his teammate over him, who Jaylen Brown outplayed in the finals, and then somebody gets hurt. You still overlook him and pick another one of his teammates, who Jaylen Brown also outplayed. Crazy.
They just went for glue guy.
You got
they want a glue guy. I don't think you need that many stars, but Jaylen Brown should have.
Bro, they were replacing Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, I would have picked Jaylen Brown.
You got 3 Celtics players on the Olympic team, and none of them for the Finals MVP. Crazy disrespect.
All I'm gonna say is they wanted a nice little unselfish player, someone that could play defense. I'm not gonna hold you. It should have been Josh Hart. It should have been Josh Hart.
I think Josh Hart, bro.
If you're gonna get Derek White, it should have been Josh Hart.
Now I get it though. I get why they did Derek White too, because I'm like, you know how many stars are on this roster? You don't need that many. Like you just need someone that can just play defense, shoot some threes when he's open.
Josh Hart, bro.
Like Jaylen Brown's gonna want the ball.
If that's the case, I can argue he should have been picked off Rip them regardless. He's the fucking Finals MVP.
That I agree on. I think he should have picked off Rip.
So outside of Derek White, who you kicking off?
Drew
over Jaylen Brown.
Drew,
definitely Drew. I'm picking Jaylen Brown over Devin Booker.
Tyrese
for sure. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If we're just talking about last season, Kawhi Leonard was picked solely because of his name. It's literally just because he's Kawhi Leonard. Jaylen Brown is a better pick for Team USA than Kawhi Leonard.
I agree.
I don't know why they thought that nigga was gonna play. Let's be honest. Like
Clippers said no.
I mean, it wasn't him. He was healthy. Clippers said no.
We think the Clippers said no, but now we're saying that now the Clippers are upset that they
the
shut
president's
down.
Upset. I think it was the GM that pulled him out.
Okay, I see.
The GM pulled him out. The president was upset.
I mean, like, bro, like, are y'all not familiar with his game? This is what Kawhi Leonard.
That's not Kawhi though. That's not him. This is like the one time. It's not.
Bro,
he would have got hurt anyway, bro. He would have got hurt anyway.
Bro. Glass bones and paper skin. That's what Kawhi Leonard is,
bro. Stop. It's
sad, and because I love Kawhi, bro. There was a point where I remember I was getting into arguments back in 2016. Prime Curry, Kawhi was better than Prime Curry. 2016 MVP, I'm like, Kawhi better than that nigga. I love Kawhi Leonard.
I wasn't saying better than Curry. I was saying better than KD though. That's what I was saying.
He's low-key better than both of them, bro. Defense matters, but Kawhi needs to retire, go make beats, go chill in the strip club, go wear your New Balances, and just chill, bro. You already got a Hall of Fame career.
He does.
I don't want to see you keep if you're gonna be on the court, I don't want to see you hobbling on the court for 40 games and then going out again. Like just wrap it up.
I get it. I think I blame the Clippers. I blame the Clippers curse. People don't get hurt like that till they go there.
Then they got hurt in San Antonio.
Yeah, he got hurt in San Antonio, but
he's been hurt his whole career, bro.
That was only one season where he played like he got hurt for real.
He wasn't hurt on the Raptors.
Every other season he was playing like 60
the Raptors was a miracle.
The Raptors he load managed, and then Clippers when he got hurt a lot.
Yo, him winning the ring of the Raptors shows how active the East is.
Bro, like he played half the season.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Facts. It's not even that he was hurt. He decided he didn't want to. He just wanted to play half the season.
I don't blame the Clippers. I blame Zaza Pachulia. That's why.
Facts. That's when he started. That's when the injuries really started getting bad because San Antonio tried to rush him back, and he was like, "Yo, I'm not 100%."
They were getting their ass beat with KD. They were getting their ass beat. They were
That's
down.
what I'm saying. Like,
talk about it.
Before that injury, Kawhi was never an unhealthy player. He played games.
It's just sad, bro. It's just sad.
That's what makes it sad. Yeah, I blame the Clippers. Everyone that goes to the Clippers gets hurt. Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, they all get hurt. Paul George. I'm trying to think. But you can go in the 80s and 90s. Every player gets hurt. They tear ACL. They do something happens to them, bro. And then they leave and they become monsters again.
Well, sometimes,
Sometimes it's cooked.
Sometimes, they become DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, it was DeAndre Jordan. That's one. That's one guy.
He still got a chip, though.
He did get a chip. Out of the whole Lob City, he's the only one.
Nasty, bro. It's just so nasty.
The whole Lob City.
All those good Clippers team, and he's the only player on that team to get a chip.
Nasty work.
Now you got Chris Paul in San Antonio too, man. I like the fit though for him, but damn, he's
certain niggas that like. It's funny, it's real nasty that you can say like DeAndre Jordan got a ring and Melo don't, or like niggas like that, or like Westbrook. I think it's hilarious how Westbrook about to join the Nuggets, and now like their championship window is kind of closing now.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
It's so fucked up.
The thing is with like certain players, like Westbrook at least has an MVP. The thing with players of Melo and CB3, they don't have a ring or an MVP. That's what makes it worse. At least like Harden has one, Westbrook got one. Like they were at one point the best player in the league. You can't say that with Melo or CP3.
At least like CP3, I'm pretty sure he's top 5, if not top 10 in assists all time.
Yeah,
he's like top 5.
Yeah, top 5. Melo, top 10 scoring all time.
Mm-hmm. Melo and CP3 were also finished like second and third in MVP voting.
Yeah,
so CP3 was second to Kobe 1 year.
But then you got niggas like Dame, Paul George. They have nothing, bro. Also
the players, no ring, no MVP. That's the thing, like players like that. Like you don't got either. You gotta get at least one of them, low key.
Or you gotta be in the record book somehow or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because like it's weird though, because like PG, I feel like gonna be remembered because I feel like he's really influenced like this like young generation.
Because
a lot of dudes come up and say like Paul George is like my favorite.
Because like you can look at players, you can look at
game
players
is
like
smooth,
LeBron,
bro.
like LeBron influential, but LeBron got to handle like PG. KD got the shot, and KD got like skill. He still got to handle.
PG is smooth.
PG's
bro.
handles is what really makes
smooth.
Yeah,
bro. PG is smooth. That man, his game that is 6'8" Kyrie without like the crazy finishing.
I will say
and defense.
Even if you don't believe in Philly, they're gonna be a fun team to watch.
All facts.
The thing is, like, but Philly, like, I kind of had I was like last year, I was like, I don't give a fuck about Philly. We dropped them off and exposed them, but like at this now, their team now, I'm like, you guys got better. I can't be like, we're gonna drop you off no matter what. Like,
and also
for Paul George to put someone on the island.
Don't pretend like Embiid wasn't also hurt.
Yeah, but we had 3 people hurt. So like at the same time,
like that series is hard to gauge by.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like he was hurt, but then we had like 3 people hurt. We still won, but then they got better too.
That's a good ass series.
Yeah, that was a good series.
I think I'd probably give the edge to you guys, but not by much. I think that's a good series if y'all played in the playoffs.
And now, I think we win 6 again. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, something like that. If niggas stay healthy.
Yeah.
If both teams are healthy, that means the Knicks get Randall back. They get
Mitch will be there.
Mitch plays the whole thing. Bogey plays the whole thing. OG plays the whole thing. If everybody's healthy, then it's just like I think it still goes the same way.
Yeah, for sure.
Just Embiid getting his 50 piece.
Oh no, Embiid dropping 60 on us, but if someone else scores
his 50 piece,
yeah, Embiid gets 60, Paul George gets 9, then you win.
Paul George getting a calm like 22.
Paul George getting a 9 elimination game. Paul George getting 9 points.
He's getting like 22, my boy.
Yeah. Talking about elimination, Paul George. Maybe in the series he'll average 22, except the last game he'll average a calm 8.
Hold up.
Back to who he was.
Watch this. We gonna look up Paul George in elimination games.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You said 9 points, right?
That's why when niggas is like, "Oh, this is Philly here," I'm like, "No, it's fucking not." Because
just let you know,
one thing Philly has always lacked in this like process, like trust the process era. Yeah. One thing they've always lacked is a closer. The only time they've ever had a closer is when Jimmy Butler was there that 1 year. Paul George. When we're talking about the playoffs, that nigga is not a closer, bro.
Not at all.
He's not.
Just though Paul George in elimination games averages 22, 8, and 4 for 21 games.
What's the shooting?
Oh, it's the shooting?
No, I want to know what the shooting percentage is.
Let's see. For total, 43% from the field.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Just know a lot of these games he's shooting like above 40. There's 2 really bad games though. Don't get me wrong. There's 2 and 3 really, really bad elimination games. There's a 12% from the field in here.
That's why when they
25% from the field in here.
That's why when they blew 3-1 lead to the Nuggets, that was a bad series.
No, that 12% was against Utah and OKC.
No, against Portland was a bad series too.
Yeah, that's when they lost to rookie Donovan and Rudy.
Yeah, that's when I was like, all right, Westbrook, your ass. I was like, all right, your ass, bro.
It's so fucked up that he got the blame for that, but yeah, there's no excuse. There's no excuse.
No, there's no, bro. If you look at some graphics with that big 3,
he took all the blame for that. He took all the blame for that series, bro.
Like themselves, like there's times where like if you look at that big 3, you look at some graphics. There's games where like Westbrook has like 40 shots, Porter has 8, and Melo has like 6.
Westbrook played equally as ass last series, and Paul George took all the blame. He took all the hate for that. And what makes it even worse, Paul George came into that series hurt.
I'm honest, why are you only taking 8 shots? Why are you letting that nigga take 40 shots, nigga? Like you're getting the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Westbrook passed the freaking ball.
Yo.
Melo's one of the best shooters of the last generation. He has 7 shots. What are you doing right now?
I was also past his prime Melo, so it's not like
Melo was really past his prime. It was one season. He was coming off an injury.
It was like the tail end of his prime. Yeah, it was tail end, but like Melo only getting 7 shots in some games is ridiculous. Like, what are we doing here?
That was a nasty OKC team. I didn't like that team when they got assembled.
I liked it because Melo was on. I was giving it a chance, and there was games where they were destroying people.
I didn't feel like I didn't think Melo fit like OKC, like OKC's vibe. Like I don't know what it is. OKC always felt like a young nigga team to me. You know what I mean? Like where like other guys are like young, and I didn't like. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling Melo. I always thought I was like, bro, nigga should just go to. Nigga need to team LeBron. Stop playing.
I want him to go to Houston at first. I didn't want to go there, but
Houston. That's when Harden was there.
Yeah, Harden. I wanted them to like figure something out.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. We'll put shooters around Harden.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Shit, but yeah, that's it. That's episode 2 of the No Look Podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to Supervillain Studios on YouTube. Make sure you follow the pod on IG. What's the pod, Swan? I keep forgetting.
It's literally No Look Pod _.
I see. I didn't know if it was _ No Look Pod or No Look Pod _. But it's No Look Pod _ Go fucking follow.
Everyone like it up, share it,
everything.
Save it.
Go follow Supervillain Studios on Instagram and YouTube. Go follow After Love Shop. My guy, that boy,
famous guy in this corner right here. Yeah,
I don't know what they're talking about.
My boy is on his way. He got his own booth at DreamCon.
Yeah, word. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Buy a shirt.
Yeah, After Love shit is tough. So go cop. Yeah, go cop a shirt. Also, Randy, go. You can go plug all your shit.
My thing is RDAVA, VIATE. I just do skits, interviews, all that. I've been having fun with that. Just has been a couple of my skits. Well, fucking think. Just has been a couple of my skits. Twan has been. You only been in one. It was the Smash or Pass one we did. But yeah, I do with a bunch of people and I have fun and shit. So
type shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see y'all next time.
Peace, y'all.